Hi, my name is Taylor McCavanagh. The pronouns I use are they, them, theirs. The community forums that I facilitate are the coming out group and the trans and gender diverse group.
I am Sunchun Lian. The pronouns I use are she, her, hers. This quarter, I'm going to facilitate the Grief and Loss Support Forum for graduate and professional students.
My name is Haley Wright. I'm a licensed clinical social worker. My pronouns are she, her, hers. The forum that I facilitate is the Black Graduate and Professional Students Forum.
My name is Louis Limas, pronouns he, him, his, and the community forum I co-facilitate is the Appameda Forum.
Students who attend the Black Graduate and Professional Students Forum can expect to foster kinship and receive support through community conversations. Weekly discussion topics are determined by forum participants and can include anything from talking about imposter syndrome, distress and anxiety, loneliness, family and cultural pressures, social justice issues, or even pop culture. The community forum embraces and celebrates the diversity of mental and physical abilities, sexual orientations, nationalities, genders, expression, body sizes, religion, and ages among UC San Diego's Black graduate and professional students.
Grief and Loss Support Forum, students can expect to meet other students who also lost a loved one. They can expect to share their grief and support each other.
Students can expect to listen to other people's experiences and share in their commonalities. Students typically find similarities to other people in the group, or they learn new things that they haven't thought of yet. Students support one another while navigating common challenges, being an LGBTQIA+ individual on campus.
Really an informal drop-in group designed for people from the Appameda community to just really hang out, talk about things that they're experiencing in a really supportive environment. Topics that we cover are going to be things like food, pop culture, current events as it pertains to the Appameda community, and really just general experiences going on at UCSD. It's a fun, welcoming group, and we're here to support students.
All CAP services, including community forums, are completely free to UCSD students who have paid their student fees. There's no limit to the number of forums that you can attend in a quarter or even an academic year. And you don't have to be actively receiving therapy at CAPS to attend a forum.
I think one of the things that students will find interesting about the community forum is that a lot of the students you will meet share the same cultural, family, and academic experiences as you. So you are not doing this alone. And I think many students feel heard, understood, and they actually start to leave with a few new friends.
At the coming out and the trans and gender diverse groups, everyone is a bit uncomfortable at first, which is totally normal. These forums are typically open the first 3 weeks of school, and then we close them out, which means that no new participants will be able to enter in order to create that safe environment and hold as much confidentiality as we can. People are interested in these groups. They may not actually be out in their gender or sexual identity yet. So that's another reason why we close off these groups and no longer allow newcomers into the groups after the first 3 weeks. And we also hold the groups at a community center different than the LGBT Resource Center in order to increase comfort of joining these groups.
Students who are interested in attending the Grief and Loss Support Forum, I'd like to share that the journey of grief is personal and different for everyone. It could feel very private too. So my co-facilitator and I will try our best to facilitate an environment that would feel safe and supportive.
One of the great things about the Black Graduate and Professional Students Forum is that it's actually held in graduate housing and the Black Graduate Experience Living Learning Community Lounge.
After students attended the forum, they typically will say that they learned something new about themselves, and they also became more familiar with the campus resources.
They're able to have conversations in a safe space that they don't normally are not able to have in spaces on campus otherwise.
They were hesitant to come in at first, especially if they weren't feeling too secure in their gender or sexual identity, but they're really able to enjoy the conversations and the support that they receive from those around them in the topics that we end up discussing. They typically gain some friendships along the way from the people in their group, and then they reach out in the following quarters to see when the groups will be offered again.
They love being able to meet students who have shared experiences. They love being able to meet staff who care about them, because I think sometimes there's a lot of staff they interact with and they don't really have personal conversations. So it's nice to meet people who actually can give them advice from a professional standpoint. And I think the last thing that I think students really walk away with is being able to process difficult moments that it pertains to their community, the Appomattox community, whether it be in a current event or their personal lived experience. It's a great space for them to do that.